Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration. I am going to use a brand new tool today that only my hosts that can get right now in February and March, and nobody else can get it until April. So I have this brand new double oven on my countertop. It's actually the bottom piece is an air fryer. This is your air fryer. And the top piece is a small oven, like a toaster oven. You can open it with individual doors or you can open both doors together. It's very cool. I really am excited about this. The other thing that I love about it, which I'm going to do tonight, is in the top oven, we're going to put some cauliflower and roast. And in the bottom oven, I'm going to put my spatchcocked chicken. And I'm going to be able to cook it all at one time. And it has a sync button, which allows the food to be ready all at one time. Even though the chicken will take 45 minutes and the cauliflower only 20 minutes, it'll finish at the same time. So I wanted to teach you guys about spatchcock. I don't know if you've ever done this. It's a great way to cook chicken. It speeds it up. It's very fast and it's really delicious. So my new air fryer and oven has a bunch of accessories, and this is one of them. It is a roast, just a baking pan. Okay, so we're going to use that for the spatchcock. So I've got my chicken here, and I'm using my kitchen shears. Whoops, I should have. Oh, let me do that over the sink. Just going to, because I got all this juice, I want to make sure the juice goes into the sink and not onto the floor. Okay. All right, so we got our chicken. This chicken weighs 5.5 pounds, okay? You can do up to a 6-pound chicken in there. All right, so this is going to be a roasted chicken. Oh, I should probably put some paper towels here because I do have a little oozing going on. All right, the first thing I need to do is take my giblets and things out of here. Always check the top also because sometimes there's in the top. Looks like I got it. Oh, no, there was another piece in there. All right. Chicken. So in order to spatchcock a chicken, we're going to roast the chicken, but not in this position. We're going to actually flatten the chicken. So that's why I've got these fancy scissors out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut down one side here. You need a good pair of kitchen shears to do this because it's got to go through the bones, okay? So I'm cutting down on one side of the spinal column. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Basically just taking the spine out, all right? Sorry, my hands are slippery. Okay. All right, so it's not really that difficult. You just have to cut through, get that piece out of the way. And just take a paper towel and clean the inside out a little bit. And I am actually going to take some of this stuff that I made. I made a little bit of seasoning. I made not a marinade, I don't know what you would call it. Just going to put a little bit on the inside here. And then I'm going to take this chicken, and take the baking pan. I'm going to flip my chicken onto it, okay? And I'm going to take my wings, just kind of tuck them under. There we go. It's a big fat chicken. It's going to be tasty. All right. And then I'm going to coat the rest of it with the rest of this seasoning that I made, which is paprika, oregano, lime juice, olive oil, and cumin, okay? You could add some garlic to that if you'd like. Just want to give the skin, it's just going to give the skin and the whole chicken a nice flavor. You know what? I'll just do this and then I can rub it in with my hands. All right. That is the whole process for spatchcocking a chicken. Okay, let me wash my hands. And then we're going to put the chicken into the new cooker. Okay, my hands are clean. So I'm just going to basically pick this pan right up and stick it into the bottom door of the new air fryer and oven, and set the cooking settings to roast and put it on for 45 minutes. And I'm going to put my cauliflower in the top oven and put that on for 20 minutes. So it's very easy to use. I'm very excited about it. Let's go over here, open the oven. And you do have to rotate it halfway through, okay? So that goes right in there. You see there's plenty of space. All right, so that's that, and that's a 5.5 pound chicken. So let me show you the other pieces that go with this. So we have 2 big air fryer racks that go, one here and one here. These are gigantic. They're 12 inches by 12 inches. You're going to be able to use a lot of food on that. And then we have, this is the bottom tray for drip catching. I'm not using it this time because I actually sat that on a tray, so I don't need it for that. And then I'm gonna run over here and show you some of the other pieces that go with it. So this is the new metal pizza peel, and this handle unscrews, which is really cool. And this is a brownie pan, a small one that will do 6 brownies in there. And this is a baking pan. So if you want to bake a cake or some kind of a casserole in there, it's got like a 2-inch side. And then this one is a metal pizza pan so it'll give you a little bit of airflow. And then the last piece is this special piece of stoneware that's made to go in there, and the cauliflower is going to go on there in the top oven. And there's different settings. Some of them, wait, let me show you the different settings. Got to plug it in first. Plug it in. Just close the door. And, oh, you got to press this button to turn it on. Sorry, it's brand new. So, see, it says, let's get cooking. Now I got all these different options. I got custom, air fry, convection bake, roast. I'm going to use the roast. I have reheat, keep warm, dehydrate, heat, and crisp. And then on the top one, I have toast. My husband's been practicing with the toast. It works good. Bagel. So if your toast is thicker or you're doing a bagel, you have the pizza setting. So you can actually bake your whole pizza in there. You have the bake setting. Stone bake, which is, we're going to use stoneware. So that's what we're going to do, stone bake tonight. And there's broil and reheat. And again, we have the sync button, which is right here. It says sync, which will have it'll delay cook whichever one is slower, and then it will, needs less time, and then it will make it all finish at one time. I am super, super, super excited about this. So if you're interested in getting one yourself, you can host with me this month in February or in March. Only my hosts will be able to get it in February and March. Thanks so much for joining me.